Hi Capricorn, welcome or welcome back to the channel. I'm doing your weekly messages from the 12th of Feb to the 18th of Feb for next week. I've already pulled the oracle cards, so I'll get straight into it. But just to let you know, we are doing things a little bit differently this week, and I will explain that a little bit later. So we have milk and honey. So milk and honey is about, this is going to be a really good week for you. It's about like sweet stuff coming in. Here comes abundance, here comes fun, here comes rainbows and unicorns. Like here comes the milk and the honey. And it's a good time for the relationship as well. It's going to be very sweet. You guys are going to be supportive of each other. Obviously with Valentine's Day coming up, that's great to hear. If it's got to do with prosperity or anything like that, like good things are coming in, and it's basically all good all round basically. Then we have full moon in Taurus, and it says your dreams need a practical plan. And this card is about that you need to manifest things because you will receive that, but you also need to take the practical steps towards what it is that you're wanting to bring in. So you need to work with both of those energies. You manifest things and you take the steps towards them to take action, and you will get what you want, but you need to make those steps. So with the Ant Spirit then, it says time to collaborate. And this card talks about that now's a time that you need to trust in some sort of partnership. You might need help from someone, and you need to receive that help as well. No matter what the help is for, you need to be able to receive that. And that you might need to rely on other people right now just to get through something, or there's something that you need to collaborate with other people. It could be to do with work, because the ants are little workers, but it could also be just a relationship or whatever. It's time to work with other people, and it does speak really sorry, I don't know where my English is, but it does talk a lot about how you need to co-create with spirit, and that's an important partnership too. That if you get caught up in the day-to-day things of practical plans as well, then you're not having some sort of routine of like meditation or manifestation or just time out in general, that you are not co-creating, so you need to manifest as well. So it is very much with these cards are saying that you need to this is telling you need to manifest more and take time out for meditation, and this one is telling you that you need to manifest and do the practical stuff. So you need to find a balance between the two, and that is when you will receive this milk and honey. So in your energy, we have Judgment. So Judgment is about you having some sort of awakening, or like it's like an aha moment, like, okay, that makes sense now. It can also be some sort of self-realization, or just understanding something, some sort of just absolute realization of something that you need to do, or you need to be, or something like that. The Judgment is also about your calling. So maybe it's your calling you, spirit calling you to your calling. So this is where things get a little bit different, Capricorn. So we have we're going to do a 9-card spread. So what does Capricorn need to know? We have the 10 of Cups starting out your reading. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Devil, that's your energy. We have the 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to have to overlap, so sorry if this kills some of you guys inside, but it has to be done. The 8 of Swords as the middle of the deck. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the Knight of Cups. And then underneath the deck, we have the Strength card, it's Leo energy. We have the Queen of Wands, that is Aries energy. And we have the 5 of Pentacles, which is not relevant of what energy it is. Because we don't like 5 of Pentacles, do we? Okay, so the things at the bottom of the deck are either things that you don't see coming, or things that are going on in the shadows. So we have the Strength card. This is a time that you are going to have the inner strength to get over some sort of negative feeling or negative situation. This card could be about like a financial drought at the moment, or just feeling, if it's in relation to a relationship, feeling left out of the cold. You're going to have left out in the cold, sorry. You're going to have the strength to be able to get up and stand up and realize that those 5 pentacles are right within your reach. You have the key there. It's there. You can unlock this and get those 5 of pentacles, right? And you're the Queen of Wands, so you're at the point now where you're kind of focused on your desires. You have everything it takes to bring in what you want, or what manifest what you want, to bring that in. You've got the fire, you've got the drive, you've got the energy, you have everything you need to bring that in. It's like you are in your element right now, and you are able to kind of uplift yourself and motivate yourself and be determined, and you're able to do that with other energies as well, generally feminine energies too. So these are all things that you don't see coming. And then we have the 8 of Swords in the middle of your reading. So the middle of the reading, or the middle of the spread, is about what your main focus is on next week. So you could be very focused on some sort of thinking that is keeping you trapped. You're trapped in your own thoughts at the moment. You're kind of like stuck in the cycle and you're not able to get out. If you look at this person, for example, she's looking at herself in the mirror and she's seeing, oh, I can't get out of this. I'm trapped. All these crows are just tying me up here. I'm blindfolded. I don't know what my next move is. I don't know what to do. I'm stressed. What do I do? But if you look in the real world, that's all in her mind. That's in a mirror, right? Or some sort of portal, whatever that is. She's not trapped. There's no crows around her. There's no strings. There's no blindfold. She is the one who decides if she wants to think like this or not. She can walk away from that thinking or that stress. What got you here? Seems like there might be something that happened with your family, or something about your happiness, your stability. Whatever happened there is causing you some sort of stress. It might be stress about a partner or a relationship with the 10 of Cups, but there is stress surrounding this. It could be, like I said, it could be about an actual family. You see the kids there, you see the 2 people over there, so it could be about an actual family. You're stressed about that. Maybe you're stressed about starting a family, who knows. We also have, like I said, with your energy here, the Devil is about kind of you needing to break some sort of ties between you and some sort of toxic situation. That could be your toxic way of thinking. It could be a toxic relationship. It could be some sort of addiction, or anything along those lines. You need to break free of that. So that's what's telling me that's got you here. You're stressed about some sort of issue in your life. It could be a codependency as well, or an obsession. The Devil is about obsession as well. You could be obsessed with something that you need to break free from. And we have the Page of Cups. So also contributing to this is that it could have something to do with, because we have the 10 of Cups there, it could have something to do with matters of the heart, something that you're wanting. You could be wanting some sort of apology, or you're waiting for something to come in, some sort of love, or like an offer of some sort. You're waiting for that. So that could keep you stressed. And then we have the Knight of Cups as the outcome, but I will explain that further as the outcome later. But basically, this very well could have to do with romance, because this is also the Knight of Cups. It's also about romance. It's a very romantic thing. It could be a romantic proposal as the outcome. Who knows? It could be a proposal that stressed you out to begin with. But this is what is happening now in your 3D world. So in your normal world, your day-to-day life, you are the Queen of Pentacles, right? So you're at a position where you are nurturing yourself. You're doing the daily tasks. You're supporting yourself. You're supporting other people. You kind of are very rewarded with your funds, it could be like, or your hard work is going to be paying off now this week, basically, in the 3D world. We have the 8 of Pentacles as your emotions. You could feel like you are working on yourself at the moment. You're working on your emotional state. You're working on emotional stability. You could just be trying to master your emotions at this time. And then or learning something to be able to master some sort of emotions. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles in your thoughts, in your values, in your ideals, that type of thing this week. So this means that you are thinking about investing something now to bring rewards later, right? So you're investing maybe your time, you're investing some money, you're investing your effort, you're investing something to bring hopefully a fruitful investment later on. And that can have to do with money, can have to do with love, it can have to do with anything, but that's in your thoughts. You're very focused on this stable beginning. And then you have the Eight of Wands in your passions, in your desires, in your drive. And the Eight of Wands is very fast moving energy. You see how all the wands are shooting right in that direction. They're coming actually straight for you. With the Eight of Wands, it can actually mean that you might need some form of movement to be able to get to your goals, to get to your desires. You might also be going on a trip. The Eight of Wands sometimes does mean a holiday or taking a trip somewhere. So that is what is in your passions at the moment. So let's talk overall here. So I feel like in the past few weeks, you've come from some sort of happiness or family relationship or relationship in general, some sort of stability, and like I said, just happiness with you and everyone around you, some place where you were working on something, you were mastering some sort of skill, and that it was something that's close to the heart. You were working on something. To this week, you now being super stressed out about what has come from, or you're stressed out about trying to master this skill. You're stressed out about trying to get to a point where you can be successful in whatever it is that you're working on. You're stressing about that. And you're at a point where you're trying to nurture yourself. You're trying to nurture yourself. You're trying to support yourself. You're trying to support others. You're trying to also have times of enjoyment. You feel like your energy is very fast moving at the moment. You're not getting any time to rest. It is just all go, 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 go. But coming up for you, we have the Devil, right? And coming up, that means that you are going to need to make sure that you do not get into any sort of kind of like toxic energies. Make sure that you avoid any sort of excess of anything, whether that be food, drinking, drugs, whatever it is. Just stay away from excess of anything. Excess of work. You could be obsessed with this is also a card of maybe obsessing over something. You could be obsessed with something. Just basically break free from those ties. Don't obsess over anything. You are also going to be going from this energy of stressing out to putting in some sort of time and energy into some sort of investment that is going to bring you happiness. It's going to bring you love. It's going to bring you, and that could be any sort of love. It's going to bring you something that is close to your heart. It could bring you an opportunity or an offer that is going to make you very happy. So let's get some clarifiers here. Let's clarify. I want to see, what is this Devil energy? Okay, we have the Two of Wands in reverse, the Sun, the Seven of Wands, and the Four of Cups with the Knight of Wands at the bottom. Give me a minute. Okay. So with the Devil, I feel like you're being very indecisive about something, about some sort of opportunity. You're kind of like not planning. You're avoiding planning for some sort of opportunity. You're missing an opportunity here. You see how he's focused on the Three Cups there, and this Divine One is like coming in. It's the universe offering you something. It's right there. If you just turn your head, it will be there. But you're kind of like avoiding that. You are just being very kind of obsessive on these Three Cups of what you have in front of you. And what this is showing me is that it's showing me that you need to fight and stand up for yourself and stand up for what you believe in to bring some sort of happiness or clarity to the situation. So that's what that is. Let's see what is the Knight of Cups here? What is this nice outcome? What is this offer? What has it got to do with? We have the Six of Wands. That's victory, success, support, someone putting you on a pedestal, That is strength again. So it's whatever this offer is going to bring you the inner strength that you need to keep going, to be victorious, to get through any sort of obstacles. It's going to give you the strength to get through the obstacles, and everything is just going to keep going smoothly. You're going to get there quickly to your goals. And the Ace of Cups, it's going to bring you joy, it's going to bring you love, it's going to bring you some sort of new offer that is going to be very close to your heart, as well as the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is also about collaboration, which is what we had with the ants there. So collaboration between people where your values and everyone else's values are going to be equally appreciated. So let's see, any advice for Capricorn? What is the advice for Capricorn? Five of Cups, Two of Swords, Daughter of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is telling me that you are focused on the negative. You need to stop focusing on the negative, and you need to lift up your head and see that you have 5 cups right above you that you can be happy about. So stop being sad, stop regretting some sort of decision. You need to basically stop looking at the dark and look up to the light, because there's so much to look forward to. We have the Two of Swords here. You could be in a phase that you are undecided about something. You could be in a phase that there's a stalemate. So you need to basically get out of your head, make a decision of what you want to do, and start working towards that decision, because at the moment not making a decision is the same as being stuck. So keep that in mind. The Daughter of Wands here, this is the Page of Wands. We have you letting go of any sort of limiting beliefs. Make sure that you know that you can aim for the stars and you can reach whatever your goals are. All you need to do is put in that energy, that drive, that passion towards what you want, and you will get it. And with the Ace of Pentacles here, do it. Make that investment. Invest your time, invest your money, invest whatever it is, your effort, because it is going to likely be a fruitful investment in the future. This is the start of something new. And you have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. There's lots of starts of good things beginning, new beginnings coming in. And you're going to have the inner strength. Like I said, you will get past whatever is coming your way or what you've gone through. So let's get a romance angel then for you, Capricorn. We have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So some of you might be, I don't know, taking your relationship for granted. You could be in a situation where you kind of are like, nah, I don't need love, or I don't, too focused on the negative of what could happen, of maybe what happens if there's codependency, like that type of thing stuck in your head. Give your relationship a chance, especially next week for Valentine's Day. Something's coming in for you and it's going to be good. Give it a chance. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Capricorn. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.